I'll never get over it. Hey guys, okay, so welcome to a new video. Okay, so setting this up has got to be the hardest part, like getting the camera to where it could see my face and the food is difficult. I'm gonna be point blank honest here. So during my mukbangs, I actually have topics I talk about. It is questions that you guys ask me or topics you guys want me to talk about or things that are like circling around, whether it be about me or the world, who knows. So first things first, this is actually a freshly meal. This is the coconut creamy cashew with veggies. Mmm. Good job, Freshly. That's good. And the green beans do not come with it. They're just green beans that I made. And we have oranges. Yum. I'm here for it. All day, every day. This smells good. I'm gonna try eating some of this. I'm gonna take a big bite. So good. So, I think today's topic, we should talk about this today. It's something I've been wanting to talk about. And it's my thoughts on losing weight while doing mukbangs. Okay. So we'll get into that. I know a lot of people think it's weird that like how I mix food. If I start to feel like upset, like my stomach hurts, I'll know not to do that again, but majority of the time, my stomach doesn't react any sort of way, so. Ow. This is actually like hands down delicious. Water. And we're drinking it in a wine glass because we are fancy. So, I uploaded a video. I want to say it's been almost a year. Yeah. I was doing a shrimp mukbang, which I have no problem with. Shrimp is a good source of protein, and I mean, I have no problem with that. Just don't like overboard it, you know? So, but in that video, and also in, I think one prior, I'm so bad with timelines, I'm like terribly sorry, but I was just like talking about how I'm no longer sharing my weight loss and like I'm keeping it from you guys, and how it doesn't matter if I do mukbangs. Like it was like this whole thing. My thought process is actually different than then. Different than then, yeah, whatever. Grammar. Even though it doesn't seem like it because I'm sitting here doing mukbangs while losing weight. So the difference between then is then I wasn't losing weight. I was trying to, but let's be real. My trying was never good enough because I didn't try hard enough, and that's the truth. I also uploaded a video of me eating kielbasa. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I was eating a baked potato, which there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's totally fine, but how I come across sometimes is even frustrating to myself when I go back and watch it. I'm just like, what like possessed me to sound so like, not cocky, that's not the right word, just so, I don't know, maybe like attitude, condescending, I don't know. I thought I had it in the bag. I was down like 2 pounds, filming mukbangs, like living my best life. But the thing about then is I'd film the mukbang, think I'm totally fine, and then I would like binge later on in the night. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't perfect now. I'm not downgrading my past self because I still have similarities, but I feel like you grow and you learn on an everyday basis. Just things like that. It's like every day you have all these choices, and every day you make mistakes and you learn, and you either become a better person or you go the opposite way. And I've honestly gone through both cases, to be honest. It's so juicy. I'm like dripping orange juice in my cleavage. This tastes like candy, like Earth's candy. You guys know oranges can be messy, like for real. I told myself I just realized I'm working on my chewing because I chew really fast and I swallow too soon. I'm trying to work on that. You guys have pointed it out. I honestly never noticed my whole life until I started doing mukbangs. And chewing more is definitely different, I'm gonna be honest, because my whole life I ate a certain way, and now trying to eat differently, it is a little difficult, but I'm working on it. Okay. So I told myself that if doing mukbangs is going to derail my progress, going to trigger me, going to make me gain weight, or going to make me stall in my weight loss too much, because your girl needs to lose weight, then I'm going to stop them. 100% point blank period. Because I don't want to derail. I want to keep making progress, and I am so inspired by so many people, and everyone does things so differently. Like Obese to Beast says it all. Losing weight happens in the kitchen, fitness happens in the gym. Which, by the way, once I get to a certain weight, I think I'm gonna join the gym again. I'm like really excited because I feel like it'll do me good. But for now, I'm just, moving more, not trying to hurt myself because we don't need that. Although I think I did hurt myself yesterday, but that's a whole other story. And I know that by doing mukbangs, this is what you guys see me eat. This is it. So if I was to come on here and eat, I don't know, I'm just gonna say McDonald's for the sake of, I can't think of any other fast food place. I came on here and ate a 20-piece nugget. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's around 8 something. You guys would see that having no idea that like the rest of the day I was eating fruits and salads and trying to kind of balance that. So you guys would be seeing me eat 20-piece nugget and then assuming the rest of my day kind of looks like that. And that's where I kind of want to balance this. Because I might come on here one day and have, you know, I was thinking Subway. And I don't want people to look at the video and be like, that's how she eats the whole time. You know. It's hard. It's a balancing act, to be honest. It really is. But I promise myself, if I notice I'm not making progress with my weight loss, I'm done with these. I'm done. Because it's just not on the cards for me. And there are people who do mukbangs and lose weight, like Steven, love you, by the way. He's doing a weight loss now and while doing mukbangs. Nicole has lost so much weight. She was beautiful before and she's beautiful now, but she has goals she wants to obtain, you know? Thing about her though, she eats all the good stuff, the stuff that I wish I was eating. Fast food, and like she treasures her food. Maybe treasures is not the good word, but she's a foodie. Like she loves food and she enjoys eating her food. And I think that's like the most enjoyable about mukbangs. You can kind of tell like who actually loves food versus who is like a foodie versus who isn't and they're just doing it for the money. She actually enjoys it, you know, but I will succeed if I choose weight loss over mukbangs, not mukbangs over weight loss. So what I mean by that is me choosing weight loss over mukbangs is me still filming mukbangs while eating what I would normally, naturally eat. Not try to eat, you know, McDonald's unless I truly was going to, as like, whether it be a treat or something fast. Everything is always calculated under my calories, point blank period. And I have a very wide range of calories that I do, which I'm actually going to start staying at a consistent amount instead of like being so like vast. I think that's the word for it. I could be wrong. Who knows? But if I was choosing mukbangs over weight loss, I would be specifically choosing meals that would entice my viewers to come click on my channel while not counting my calories, not worrying about what I'm putting in my mouth. Like I said, I'm not always gonna be perfect. Like, it's not gonna happen. So that's what I mean by that. And I know it's weird to see someone my size eat on camera. It's weird, but oh my god, what's her name? I always get her name wrong. It's like Fat Hungry Chick. Hungry Fat Chick. I don't know. She's such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever watched her videos? Like, she gets it. She eats whatever she wants. But my whole thing is, I know I need to lose weight. I need to continue losing weight. I'm already down weight and it feels good. Like, it does. And how do I explain this? Seeing someone my size eat on camera is probably odd. And the reason why it's not weird for me to see Hungry Chick, I'm just gonna call her that. The reason why it's not weird for me to see her eating is because we're both big, you know? She's so gorgeous and so sweet though. My God. I'd love to meet her in person. I think that's why it's not weird. But if I wasn't the size, or like I was just like a random viewer like you guys, I'd be like, what is going on? And I know a lot of people view it as, I'm killing myself on camera. It's not that. Like, it would be different if I was like a mountain like this, a Chinese food, which is what I really want. But I do understand the confusion and the intrigue, but also like the train wreck aspect. I get it. I see all sides. I do. I get a lot of people telling me that they also enjoy the mukbangs. They love them. A lot of people eat alone like I do. And they'll message me and say, I ate breakfast with you. I ate lunch with you. I ate dinner with you. Loneliness versus being alone are two different things. Oh, this is a whole other topic. I don't want to get emotional. I'm lonely. I have loneliness. You can be loved by all, have the most amazing family and friends. You could have all the money in the world and it doesn't matter. Loneliness comes from a completely different aspect and it's so uncontrollable. And I feel lonely a lot. It's completely different. Oh, it's not because of anyone in my life, and it's like a lot of people are just lonely, and it is one of the worst feelings. I have fun, freaking friends. I have a great girlfriend that makes me smile, and I love her company, but it's like there's this like other part where it's just like it stems from depression. Like, it really does. So sometimes sitting on here, it makes me kind of forget about all my problems because I'm sitting here just yakking at the mouth. Because sometimes eating alone is like another moment for you to remember that you're lonely. And the only reason why I eat alone is because everyone eats at different times here, which is totally fine. Like, when you live with roommates, that's what's gonna happen. Everyone's on completely different schedules. I feel like I have to repeat myself in every video. I'll stop. Becky eats about once a day. She's sleeping right now. I try to film this while Ricky's at work, Eric's kind of like getting ready for the day or whatever, and Becky's still sleeping, because this is like the room that everyone like goes to and hangs out at, and I don't want to bother anyone, so this is the perfect time to do it. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you, because I've seen messages, can relate to having wonderful people in your life but still feeling lonely, because the two don't go hand in hand. Sometimes they can. Like, I also feel alone a lot because it's like, oh my god, I'm getting emotional. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I miss having family. You can make family, but something about, I'm glad this is at the end of my video because a lot of people don't make it this far. Something about having parents, grandparents, siblings. There's something comforting in that. And I've never really had parents, and it is like, I don't know the feeling, and it's a feeling deep within that like I crave. It's like I still feel like that little girl is inside of me. I know that sounds so weird, but like she's inside of me, and she never got to experience like having the nurturing parents. Even if my parents weren't nurturing, the point is like the times that I was with them and I lived with them when I was really young before I got put in foster care, like they weren't there mentally. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. It's just, it's a whole other level of heartbreak that it's just like continuous. It's not something I've ever been able to heal from. It's not something that I honestly don't think I ever will. And a lot of people tell me I should move on from my past, but it's like, it's hard to move on from a past that like still continues to this day. And there's a lot of personal things that go into that obviously I don't feel like sharing, but crying while eating, hi. Maybe that's where also my loneliness stems from. I never had a constant Sorry. I never had a constant in my life, you know. I was in and out of children's shelters, group homes. Like, I was gonna say strangers and then foster parents, and I got tongue-tied, which is the same thing. It's just like living with strangers, and like there was never a constant, and there was never love, you know? And no matter how much help or how much I talk about it, how many therapists I see, and I'll never get over it, ever. Because like I said, there's just like a void. It's because that little girl's still in there. I can work on my adult self all I want, but she's always gonna be there, and that's scary. That's why I am the way I am. Empty plate. Oh, I'm sorry that this like took a horrible turn. Did you know that scientifically or biologically, I don't know, crying actually makes you feel better after you cry? Because it like sends off, I don't want to say the wrong thing, just do your research. It like sends off like serotonin or something to your brain, or is it something else? I don't know. Which is actually real. So whenever you feel like crying, don't hold back, just let it go, let it flow. I think that's why I cry so much. I cry a lot for other people. That's the worst, when I cry because other people are like seeing something powerful, like oh god, you guys, Camila Cabello singing to her dad at the Grammys. I cried so hard. Do you guys know that crying where you like have to like gasp for breath? That was me during that. During Demi Lovato's performance. That's me when I watch like TV shows and like people are like hurt. It's a lot. I cry a lot. And I don't know. Like when I used to take this antidepressant, I never cried. I was super numb. And it was like bittersweet to be numb like that, because like I wasn't used to that feeling of just like never crying. But then that also came with like, I never got like super happy and like super laughy, and like I could be really loud and make some weird jokes, and like I don't know, like I like to have that, you know, that fun side. But when I was on that antidepressant, I didn't even have that. And another one bites the dust. Did I say that in my last mukbang? I feel like I did. You guys are actually sitting on top of a uncompleted puzzle that I'm doing. After I do the puzzle, I donate them. So they get their use, because I wouldn't want to redo it. I don't know. But sorry for the emotionalness, and my videos are very like roller coaster, and I feel like me sitting here talking and doing mukbangs, you guys are gonna probably see more of that. We'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.